Before starting the module, I want you to set aside other tasks which may disturb you while enjoying the lessons. Read the simple instructions below to successfully enjoy the objectives of this kit. Have fun. Follow carefully all the contents and instructions indicated on every page of this module. Write in your notebook the concept about the lessons. Writing enhances learning, which is important to develop and keep in mind. Perform all the provided activities in the module. Use a separate sheet of paper in answering the exercises. Finish the task at hand before proceeding to the next page. Analyze conceptually the post-test and apply what you have learned. If you encounter any difficulty in answering the tasks in this module, do not hesitate to ask for help from your teacher. Latin American Music Sounds and Music Exploration. Week 5 Day 1, Second Quarter. Explores ways of creating sounds on a variety of sources suitable to chosen vocal and instrumental selections. Bossa Nova is a style of Brazilian music, means literally new trend or new wave. Rumba is a secular genre of Cuban music involving dance, percussion, and song. Salsa music is a popular dance music genre that initially arose in New York City during the 1960s. Samba is recognized around the world as a symbol of Brazil and the Brazilian Carnival. Tango is a style of music in 24 or 44 time that originated among European immigrant populations of Argentina and Uruguay. Latin pop, pop Latino, is a pop music genre that contains sounds or influence from Latin America. Latin pop usually combines upbeat Latin music with American pop music. Latin pop is commonly associated with Spanish-language pop, rock, and dance music. Latin rock is a term to describe a music subgenre consisting in melting traditional sounds and elements of Latin American and Caribbean folk with rock music. Latin jazz is a genre of jazz with Latin American rhythms. Latin hip-hop or Latin rap is hip-hop music recorded by Latin American artists in the United States and Spanish-speaking countries in the Caribbean, Central America and South America. Reggaeton is a music style which originated in Puerto Rico during the late 1990s. It has evolved from dance hall and influenced by American hip-hop, Latin American, and Caribbean music. Vocals include rapping and singing, typically in Spanish. Well-known Latin American percussion instruments include the conga and claves. Congas are large hand drums which the musician must stand to play. Claves are short wooden sticks which have a surprisingly clear sound, even in a large ensemble, and play many of the central rhythms used in Latin American music. Title: Conga and Claves at Home. Objective: identify the source and type of sound created by the improvised instrument. Materials: empty pail and pair of sticks if not available, use any fallen branches of trees. Procedure: 1. Get an empty pail found at your home. Make sure it is dry. 2. Look for a pair of sticks or fallen branches of trees. 3. Put the pail in your front upside down. 4. Count 1, 2, 3, 4 by stamping your foot. 5. While stamping your foot, hit the pail with the sticks left and right alternately. 6. You can add words based on your preference in a form of rapping while doing the activity. second quarter. Week 5 Day 2. Arts, digital photography. Art production, locally assembled with local materials. Create artworks that can be locally assembled with local materials, guided by 21st century techniques. You will also be informed of some video games that have been produced by technology in other countries and their adaptations by Philippine artists. Dynamic composition is putting together of different elements in the design and development of video games in order to achieve a rich emotional gaming experience. Character shape is the use of shape as a conceptual tool in designing video game characters. Character animation is the fine gesture of characters' movement while in motion. Environment shape is the surrounding of the character pathways, are the system of lines within an environment that the characters draw their way. Player gestures is the creative control of a player by way of interaction with the video game. Directions, read the adventures of Agila and Maya. For every question answered is a task completed for you to continue your journey to your next activity. You must write the letter of the best answer on your answer sheet. Good luck! The first Filipino-generated PC game is called Anito. I am Agila, and I am Maya. We are the offspring of Datu Mactan. We will find our father and defend our land with the strength and force we have. What is the character shape of Agila and Maya? Circle, rectangle, C square, D triangle. Maya and I decided to go on separate ways in looking for father. We thought it would be easier for us to find him if we go on different directions. Agila went to Capitana Bayari at Villacredo, and I, here at Lannuevo at the town hall to meet with Gov. General Bastio and the other Datus. We are going to ask if they know something about my father's whereabouts. Instead, we learned about the planned attacks of the rebels. Gov. General Bastio's offices, in relation to Agila and Maya's character shape. Harmony B, dissonance C, proportion D, repetition. In search of our father, we also must battle against wild animals and the local rebels that come across our way. 3. Which of the following line movements must Agila and Maya use for their battle moves? Angular lines B, curved lines C, horizontal lines D, vertical lines. Yes, the rebels, Terciago who led them, took our father because he knew that the Anito's head is with Maya. Terciago wanted it so much because he believed it will make him the protector of Morocco. In exchange for father's freedom, he must have the Anito and Maya as his wife. I have all the parts of the Anito now. Thanks to the Tree Watcher. I need to get to father to save him whatever it takes. I will beat Terciago. 4. What do you call the system of lines that Maya passed through to find her way to his father? Driveways B, passageways C, pathways. Terciago lost in our battle and I finally found father. But he cannot go with me because he must delay the wrath of the volcano, the wrath of Morocco which our elder prophets have spoken. It is him all along who is the true protector. The Anito is just a statue, a symbol of the Moroccan people. Father proclaimed me as the next protector, Datu Maya, who shall serve Morocco and all who live in her land. Why is dynamic composition important in developing and designing a video game? It creates excitement. B. It creates aesthetic value. C. It provides a nice narrative. D. It gives a rich emotional gaming experience. Active recreation. Team sports. Second quarter. Week 5 Day 3. Engages in moderate to vigorous physical activities for at least 60 minutes a day in and out of school. Skills in basketball. Dribbling will allow you to move up and down the court, maneuver past defenders and execute plays. Shooting requires the ability to properly hold and throw the ball into the air towards the basket while avoiding defenders. Running. In a full-court game, you will find yourself running back and forth as the game quickly transitions between offense and defense. Passing. The ability to pass the ball to player who's open for a shot can make a difference between scoring and not scoring. Jumping is involved in offense during the jump ball in the beginning, while taking shots, while trying to catch a pass, while trying to block a shot or a pass, and being able to jump out your opponent for a rebound. Volleyball. A team sport in which two teams of 6 players are separated by a net and tries to score points by grounding the ball on the other team's court under organized rules. Skills in volleyball. Serve, used to put the ball in play. Pass, used to receive the ball from your opponents. Physical education activity. Activity number 1. Group Me. Directions. Classify each sport and group them into their type: individual sport, dual sport, combative sport, team sport. Soccer, bowling, football, athletics, badminton, tennis. Speak to craw, chess, swimming, taekwondo, volleyball, table tennis. Activity 2. Do you know me? Directions. Identify the following images that shows different skills in volleyball. Choose your answers from the word pool. Digging, serving, blocking, setting, passing, spiking. Existing health-related laws and impact of current health trends, issues, and concerns. National Environmental Awareness and Education Act of 2008 RA 9512 and Traditional and Alternative Medicine Act of 1997. Second quarter. Week 5 Day 4. Discusses the existing health-related laws, explains the significance of the existing health-related laws in safeguarding people's health. TAMA Traditional and Alternative Medicine Act of 1997 PITACH, Philippine Institute of Traditional and Alternative Health Care DSWD Department of Social and Welfare Development DUST Department of Science and Technology DENR Department of Environment and Natural Resource. Traditional and Alternative Medicine Act of 1997 (TAMA) provides for the improvement of quality and delivery of healthcare services in the country through the development of traditional and alternative healthcare and its integration into national healthcare system. It also identifies plants in the country which are readily available. These medicinal plants shall be given care by different health agencies. In order to coordinate various activities and programs in the traditional and alternative health care delivery system, the Act provisions the establishment of the Philippine Institute of Traditional and Alternative Health Care (PITAHC) to accelerate the development of the said health care in the country. National Environment Awareness and Education Act of 2008 promotes environment awareness through environmental education. that encompass the concepts, principles, laws, international and national best practices, threats of degradation and its impacts to human well-being, responsibilities of humans in conservation, protection and rehabilitation of resources and sustainable development through the environment.